Hello, this is Alessandrina, and you may be aware of our new course that we just launched, Loving Conscious Mindful Relationships. And today I wanted to make a short video about commitment, and we'll talk more about that in the course, which you can enroll for on our website, dexterandalessandrina.com. We're planning lots of wonderful things in this course, so we look forward to welcoming you on our platform. It's a free course online, and we have a lot of content material to share with you. Dexter and I have been essentially cultivating a loving, conscious, mindful relationship for many years now, and we're wanting to share this model with others who are also in relationships, whether it's a close relationship with someone, with a partner, or simply just any relationship, really, because what you apply in your intimate relationship in many ways is applicable in all relationships. So today I want to share just a very simple process of commitment. And it comes from a metaphor that I heard from a golf pro when Dexter was taking a golf lesson. And it was just so simple and at the same time so very profound. And essentially the teaching was committing to whatever you're going to do. In that specific metaphor, it was committing to hitting the ground. So when you're playing golf, if you hit the ground too fat, if you hit the ball too fat, then you're going to have a big divot, and it's going to affect the flight of your golf ball. And in the same way, if you're hitting, and I can't remember the exact terminology that said, if you're not hitting the ground at all, it's also going to affect the flight, the plane that your golf ball is going to take. So there is a process of committing to hitting the ground in a way that is balanced and conscious. And when you do that, then you can have a wonderful result. And if you keep committing to hitting the ground in that way, then you will have a more consistent result. So the metaphor applies to relationship. Whatever it is that you want in your relationship, it's not going to happen through victimhood and saying, I don't have it, it's not happening, it's never going to happen, why isn't it happening, there's something wrong with my partner, there's something wrong with my relationship. That is just a process of essentially victimhood and of keeping us stuck in the past and the energy of the past and the emotions of the past and the thoughts of the past and the perspectives of the past. And none of that is helping you. None of that is going to bring you the happiness, the joy that you truly want in your life. So if you are clear about your intention in your relationship, what you truly want, and there'll be also a teaching on that. We're going to cover intentions in relationship, how to be clear about your intentions in your relationship so that you can achieve them. If you're not clear about what you want, how can you achieve it? It's not possible. So when we commit to our intention, not saying that it's not going to happen or it's never happened or it will never happen or that we're victimized because it's not happening, when we're committing to having the experience that we choose and that we want most in our hearts and our souls, then that commitment is going to essentially support us and drive our process of achieving what we want most. Because if we're committing and we're one-pointed focus, that will be another teaching, how to achieve that one-pointed focus. That said, if we're committing to having that which we want most, and we say, no matter what arises, no matter what happens in the relationship, I am committing to achieving this intention. What's going to happen is that anything that's not in alignment is going to come up. And as it comes up, you will want to not commit anymore. You will want to uncommit, to take back your commitment in the relationship, to take back your commitment of that intention and say, no, it can't happen with this partner or this relationship because X, Y, Z, because I feel pain, essentially. So when the pain comes, if you reaffirm, if you take new vows of your commitment, then you can achieve it. That is what commitment is. Commitment is not committing if something, so with a condition or not. It's I'm committing to this. No matter what, I will see it through. So I'm committing to my relationship, or I'm committing to my partner, or I'm committing to this specific experience with my partner in my relationship. And when you do that, it will happen over time. You will clear the negative patterns and habits and recordings and beliefs and fears, expectations and judgments in your system, all the ego parts that are not aligned with actually achieving the intention. So the commitment is required. To be able to achieve something, we must commit, because things will arise. If we haven't had an experience that we've wanted, there's a reason for that. And so when we commit, we're committing to working through what arises, to working through our past patterns and karmas and our conditioning. And when we do that, we will then clear the parts of our ego that are not committing to our intention, that are actually not aligned. We might say something with our conscious mind, I want this, and then our subconscious mind might say, well, that's not safe. No, it can't happen. No, you don't have a way to prove that this will happen, so just don't do it, or just don't believe in it, or just escape, or just run away, whatever the subconscious might say. So this process will help you tremendously to commit to your intention. And remember, first, becoming clear about your intention, because you can't commit to something that you don't understand fully, that you haven't really identified and assessed and evaluated for yourself. So I invite you in your process of commitment and to really for yourself commit to anything that is really meaningful to your heart, that you truly, truly want in your heart and soul. And when you make that commitment, I know for myself, because it has happened to me, and I know for many people that I've helped also, that it's happened to them when they commit to something and they're just refining their process over and over again and realigning any parts of their subconscious that's not aligned, that has not been aligned in the past, then it does happen eventually. And it takes the time that it takes, because it takes whatever time it takes for the incongruent parts of our system to align. I hope this is helpful, and whether you apply that in relationship or with any other intention in your life, that you see the benefit of doing that, and that you see how valuable it is to learn to commit and not go from committing to not committing anymore, because really that doesn't help us to achieve our intentions and goals in life. Sending you much love, and talk to you soon.